What's going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come back to you. I wanted to bring you a story that happened last week in New York City. A 43-year-old man got onto a subway and noticed a 40-year-old woman being attacked, being mugged. He took out his gun and he shot a warning shot. Gave the mugger a warning shot that if you continue doing what you're doing, I'm going to shoot you. And that man was arrested. The man who fired a warning shot, he was arrested. Because they don't want vigilante justice on the subway. Guys, we have truly got to recognize what is happening. You could defend the criminal, but you can't defend, the people that are victims of the criminals. You can't defend them. I mean, look at what happened earlier this year with Daniel Penny on the subway with Jordan Neely. We have truly got to recognize what's going on in our country. But guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
43-year-old John Rote in handcuffs tonight, led away from the transit police station in the subway. Police say he is the man they've been looking for since yesterday, who allegedly tried to stop a mugging by firing a gun inside a train station. Police say a 49-year-old man known for swiping people into the subway and then demanding cash was also trying to mug a woman at the NRW station at 49th Street and 7th Avenue. That's when police say the so-called subway vigilante pulled out a gun and fired into the air. An action officials say was not only illegal, but incredibly dangerous.
You know what also is I don't know if you know this was incredibly dangerous.
What's that?
Mugging a woman.
What?
Yeah, for her.
The shocker is that, somebody fired a gun at somebody committing a crime. I mean, we got to think about this, man. Yeah, he may have hurt somebody by shooting a gun off, giving a warning shot. But the mugger may have hurt somebody by mugging somebody, by raping somebody, by groping somebody. But we had to worry about, the guy that's vigilante, that's how they're shooting at somebody. The thing is, man, we have gotten so far. We have gone so far in our society to where we believe that, that people that protect themselves and other people, like Daniel Penny on the subway in New York City back in the spring. I mean, that they are somehow wrong and bad. These are bad people because they're defending people. They're defending themselves and other people against criminals. I'm not saying that the guy should have shot off, a gun in the subway. I'm not saying that he should have, but the shocker that really seems to get everyone's attention said, this guy dared to shoot a gun on the subway, to let somebody, to warn somebody that, hey, you better not mug that person because I will shoot you. And, the focus is how bad that guy is instead of on the mugger, instead of on the rapist, instead of on the roper. Whatever, man, we have to realize just how far we've gone as a culture.
You would think that there would at least be split opinion from New York City officials, but that's not the case. The New York City subway president, Richard Davey, thought what John wrote. Some people call him vigilante. Some people call him a hero. I call him a hero, okay?
Hero, yeah.
This is a subway president. He said that it was weird.
He looks very calm, pulls out a gun, fires 2 shots, calmly puts the gun back in a bag and walks away. I mean, it is weird. But the point is that's not what we
How
need
strange.
Again, guys, we had to feel sorry for the criminals. We had to feel bad for the criminals. that, that their attempts were thwarted by some vigilante with a gun. Again, I would love to hear, like Stephen said, I would love to hear that, some would-be rapist, got their Johnson blown off. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem with them, being shot and killed. I don't care. I think that's better off than, having some innocent person raped or killed or robbed or whatever. Man, we have got to recognize that at some point we're gonna have to draw the line. We're gonna have to say that's enough. We're not dealing with this bullshit anymore. If you want to rape people, if you want to sell people, if you want to jump on people, if you want to mug people, then guess what? There's going to be consequences. And if the city isn't going to do anything, then the people are. And I think that's what we have to get to in our society. We have got to take back our country. We got to take it away from the people that would destroy it, that are destroying it. We have truly got to recognize, man, that people are destroying the country. And what's happening right now, the people on the left, they're the ones destroying it because they're the ones that, want to still feel bad for the poor, oppressed criminals. They want to feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad for them because they're black or they're brown or they're, they came from a bad neighborhood or whatever. I don't feel sorry for you. And nobody should. Nobody should feel sorry for you because you're making a victim of other people. That's what you're doing. So nobody needs to feel sorry for you. But we have gotten so far. We've gone so far to where the left, they believe that people ought to feel sorry for the criminals. They ought to feel bad for the criminals. And if you shoot them, or if you beat them up, or if you in some way, really hurt them, then you're bad. Again, same thing going on with Israel and Hamas, man. I'm not saying Israel has always done everything right, but we have truly got to understand, there were 1,500 people killed in Israel, after the attacks during the attacks on October 7th. 1,400 or 1,500 people. They have over 200 hostages. And they went into that country trying to kill women and children. They were trying to kill civilians. They weren't attacking, the military. They were attacking civilians. So we have to recognize that. But, we can allow Israel to attack Hamas, man, even though they're telling people, we're going to bomb you. Get out there, letting people know, get out. Get out of the area. If you don't want to be bombed, get out because we're going to drop bombs. And they're not listening. Guys, we truly got to understand what's happening. Right now, everything is about the victim. And these people that you're taking up for are going to be the ones that hurt you. They're going to be the ones that take advantage of you. And that's happening over and over again because these people that are taking it from these leftists, man, they're a bunch of pansy-ass little bitches. They truly are. And they will let whatever happen. They will let whatever happen because they don't know any better. And we have to realize, man, we can't allow these people to take over this country because they are truly destroying it. They will allow people to get away with whatever because they're victims. And that will truly bring this country to its knees.
You son of a